Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You know how we do it here. Another day, another scholarship. If you're new, thanks for joining us. If you're a returning viewer, thanks for coming back. So today we'll be taking a dash across the UK, looking for fully funded masters and PhD opportunities. So the UK houses some of the world's best universities, some of the world's best departments and labs and academics, professors and students alike. So it is one of the favorite international destinations for students. So today we'll be taking a look at, so join me as we look for these wonderful life-changing opportunities in the UK. Let's begin without any further delay. So we're starting at the University of Warwick, my university, and this is the Chancellor's International Scholarship. So this is a PhD scholarship for international students. It is fully funded for all the departments in the university. So whether you're coming for the sciences, the practical sciences, or the humanities, or the social sciences, law, whatever you want to study. This is a fully funded scholarship covering full tuition with living expenses of over 15,000 pounds, with a research grant of £5,000 covering 3.5 years of studies for a PhD in any department. And one beautiful thing about the University of Warwick as well is that these different departments also have their own form of funding. So while applying for this general Chancellor's PhD scholarship, you can also apply for different other scholarships in the department. So in case if you don't get this one, you might get the other one if that makes sense. For instance, I applied for this one, the Chancellor's Scholarship, and also the scholarship at the Politics Department. So why I didn't get the Chancellor's Scholarship, I got the Politics Department Scholarship. There are situations where people get both and then choose which one they want to take. So it is left to you guys, see which ones align with your interests. So PhD fully funded scholarship at the University of Warwick in the UK. All the application instruction is written here already. And I remember I did a video on this particular scholarship in the past. So you could check out that video for more details on the Chancellor's Scholarship. Also be aware of the deadlines and the application procedure. So let's move to the next one because we have lots of other scholarships to look at. So the next one is known as the Pandemic Planning Scholarship, also the University of Warwick. Interestingly, for this one, you do not even need a master's to apply for a PhD. So you can move straight from a good BSc degree, either in mathematics, in global health, public health, and psychology, and related disciplines, and move straight to a PhD. It's also fully funded, also covers research grants, also covers additional expenses. So you could read more about the scholarship on their website. As a matter of fact, we have a friend from this channel who got the scholarship this year and resumed just um, a few weeks ago. So in case you're interested in this, please take advantage of it. The website already contains how to apply for the scholarship. And as I said, you can move straight from a master's to a PhD. The friend of mine who just resumed did that. From a BSc in mathematics, now he's waiting for a PhD in global pandemic planning. So now we're moving to the University of Birmingham, and this is a master's scholarship in development policy and politics, sponsored by the Mo Ibrahim Foundation. And this scholarship comes with an internship at the Mo Ibrahim Foundation as well. And it's open. This one is just open for African applicants alone and for those below the age of 30. So if you're below the age of 30, want to specialize in development policies and politics, this might just be a scholarship for you. It is fully funded. As you can see here, covers also travel cost and living cost, food tuition, airfares to the UK. So you wouldn't have to move any financial muscle while applying for the scholarship. The deadline is also here, as you can see. If you're interested, make sure you are not caught unawares. It's a two-way application process. So you apply for the course and then apply for the scholarship separately. You need a 5,000 word statement on why you should be considered for the scholarship. It will be submitted to this person named here. So let's move on without any further delay. Remember, we're taking a quick dash across the UK for different masters and PhD opportunities. So this is the University of Oxford, and there are hundreds of scholarships from A to Z. As you can see, majority of those who get into Oxford get some kind of funding. 50 to 60% of those who get into the university get some kind of funding. Of course, I do not need to say what you have to be a high achieving student to get a place and to get a funding at Oxford. So these are different scholarships. Some of them might require additional applications, as you can see. Scholarships that require an additional application. And there are others where you're considered automatically for. So you could apply for multiple scholarships as well, and see which one would eventually fall into your net, if that makes sense. By the way, this was the scholarship I got, the Standard Bank of Africa Chairman Scholarship. This was the scholarship I got in 2017 2018. This scholarship is present at Oxford, Cambridge, and the London School of Economics. So, in case you're interested in the Standard Bank Scholarship, you can start here. This is the Oxford page of the Standard Bank Scholarship for your info. And the other details you need, of course, are written here. So, this is Cambridge University, another top university in the UK. You could use the future function to narrow it down to the scholarship that suits you. As you can see, there are over 400 scholarships here. You have like the Gates, the Wellcome, the Jesus College, and the rest of them. So with the filter function, you could narrow down to the master's or PhD scholarship that you're interested in at Cambridge. And as I said, the Cambridge scholarship also has the Standard Bank of Africa Chairman Scholarship, which we found in Oxford. So, in case you're interested in the scholarship, you could check out opportunities at Oxford or Cambridge, or even at the LSE. The LSE is another school with several scholarships for international students. Just in case you're interested, you might want to consider the LSE as well. And this scholarships can be arranged sometimes, or arranged, as you can see, according to countries, according to regions. So if you click on a region-based scholarship, for instance, you can say Africa, and these are opportunities open to African students. Now you can see the Standard Bank as well, Chairman's Scholarship as well, as I rightly mentioned initially. If this is something you're interested in, kindly take advantage. Look for your country and take advantage of the opportunities opened to your country. The next scholarship we'll be looking at is the Allen Nestor Ferguson Scholarship. I've done a whole video on this scholarship already, on how to apply. So this is just a quick dash to remind you of its existence. Fully funded at the University of Leeds, covering tuition costs, living allowance, and the rest of them. Also pay attention to the deadline in February, and there are also several eligible disciplines as well, both in the sciences, social sciences, and humanities. So we still have the same scholarship, the Allen Nestor Ferguson Scholarship, also at the University of Sheffield. I've also done a video on this one as well. And the list of eligible courses is a little bit shorter here, mostly development related disciplines. Also, for several countries from the developing world. Check out the scholarship as well if you're interested in it. And as usual, we wish you good luck. The next one we're looking at is at Imperial College London, fully funded PhD scholarships. For this scholarship, it's also possible to move from a good BSc degree straight to a PhD, as you can see, fully funded up to 21,000 or over 21,000 pounds in living expenses, as you can see here. And there are different dates of application or different application windows. See the one that best align with your strategy and take advantage of it. The application procedure is also specified here on the website. So at your own time, take a look at it. So this is the University of Surrey. Surrey University also giving fully funded scholarships, covering tuition, covering living costs, and research grants as well. If you want to study at Surrey University, you might want to check out this opportunity as well. So we're still going at Surrey. These are the courses eligible for this scholarship, the Breaking Barriers Studentship Award. So these are the courses: chemistry, as you can see, physics, music, computer science, a number of communication systems. You have civil, environmental engineering, mathematics, mechanical engineering, sound, and recording as well. And there are also other opportunities here, as you can see. So let's continue rushing through the UK for more opportunities. So this is at the University of London School of Oriental and African Studies, the Chase Studentship. And it's for those studying history and languages. So if you study history and languages, you might want to consider the Chase Studentship. We're rushing to Nottingham for master's and PhD studentships in politics. So with this opportunity as well, you can move directly from a PhD or from a BSc to a PhD. That's skipping a master's because this course has an embedded master's. It's often what we call a 3+1 program. So the one is a master's, then the three is a PhD. So you can move from a BSc straight to a PhD, but with an embedded master's. It's also fully funded. The application procedure also well specified. Let's move to Edinburgh. Edinburgh Law School has a number of fully funded studentships for those interested in studying law at the prestigious University of Edinburgh. Let's move on. This is another popular website where you get PhD opportunities and sometimes even master's opportunities as well. So you might want to check out this website. I've said this before, jobs.arc.uk, and go to the PhD section. And here there are several opportunities. And you can always use the filter function to narrow down to those opportunities for international students. So as you can see, there are several opportunities here. For agriculture, food and veterinary, there are 25. For politics and government, there are 26. For media, 13. Mathematics and statistics, 107. So you can see here, take advantage of these numerous opportunities. We cannot wait to celebrate you. So this is another website, findaphd.com. These are different disciplines. Select the discipline that you're interested in and take advantage of the numerous opportunities here. Several fully funded opportunities here. Take note of their deadlines, take note of their peculiar application requirements. And that's it, guys. We've done a lot already. We started from the Chancellor's International Scholarship at Warwick, and then we ended with these websites to find opportunities for fully funded awards in the UK. And that's it, guys. I hope this was informative. Links to these scholarships will be copied and pasted in the description box of this video. So do not worry, I got you covered. As usual, guys, we cannot wait to celebrate you. We're shouting your name, we're cheering you on from the sidelines. Good luck with your applications and bye bye for now.